We're making homemade carnitas. Who knew something so delicious could be so easy to make at home? Let's get into this. Carnitas start off with some lard. A lot of it. Well, I was wrong.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I gotta admit my failures here. I put in too much lard at first, but we'll correct it later on. We're adding some Malcolm's Grande Gringo seasoning. Use the favorite Mexican seasoning that you like. Then we're gonna heat up the pot. While that lard is melting, we're gonna juice one orange, and make sure you take the sticker off of it. I'm only putting in 1/2 of an orange, but I'm juicing the whole thing. Once it's almost melted, we're gonna add a bunch of garlic. From there, it's time to prep our pork. We got a 9-pound pork shoulder and we got some prep work. There it is. What you're gonna wanna do is cube this up. We're talking big 2-inch by 2-inch chunks. Then, you're gonna drop them into the lard. We got the whole pork shoulder in and we had to remove some of the lard. That's totally fine. We're taking this out to the char griller Gravity 980 or Big Red. I'm removing that middle grate, then throwing in my pot. We're cooking this at 250 degrees until that pork shreds apart. It's been about 8 hours and the pork carnitas are all set. We're gonna remove them from the lard. The lard has done its job. And boy howdy, do these things shred apart like butter. Look at that. Gorgeous. We're gonna add some more Grande Gringo, then shred it apart. I'm adding a little more seasoning because we did remove some of that lard. And we're gonna give it the southern charm, season with your heart. We're gonna take some tongs, or you can use gloved hands. I'm just gonna use some tongs today. Get it all nice and shreddy, then we're gonna throw it into a pan and get it ready to be nice and toasted. I don't have the fancy hex-clad pan like other content creators, so the copper pan's gonna work. It's not that serious. We're gonna toast this on both sides and prep our flour tortilla. We've toasted it up, then we're gonna add some shredded Colby Jack and Monterey Jack cheese. Next, we're adding our pork carnitas. We're gonna let that melt our shredded cheese. Then, we need a sauce. I figured we're gonna use Bear & Burton's breakfast sauce. Nothing wrong with that. You could add some foliage, but we're gonna try this just as it is. And it smells incredible. Come on, Chipotle, what you got? You can't beat this carnitas recipe. I'm telling you, it's so good. Like what we're cooking? Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.